Let these guys finish doing the flag.
Are they swearing right now? Allegiance?
It should be.
You know how I try to avoid that, right?
Walk out?
Huh?
By walking out?
Yeah, usually I try just not to be in there so I don't draw attention to the fact, because some people, it's like a religion. I'm not trying to offend, I just don't. My audience is getting portrait mode today because I want to be lazy and just sit there and relax. It's going in my pocket.
Yeah, you can't really talk in here anyway. Everything's an echo.
In here?
Honestly, I hope it's fast. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with it. Yeah. The council, not with everything else.
They don't even have any state cops out here. They quit. They gave up, man. It's out here a few days ago.
Yeah. They came when you weren't coming. So guys.
Security of Miss Bill, AECURIC1. And then again, next to the last sentence, Councilperson Lopez stated that he didn't secure security yet. And then Nieser said he hasn't reached out to them yet. So I think it should be asked if he had secured security yet or whatever.
Oh, he hasn't asked? Okay.
Yeah.
And those, I wrote these, so. I was in my, like, little laptop in the hospital, I'm like, I can't stand that keyboard.
I make a motion of approval of minutes from regular meeting held on October 18th, 2022.
I'll second it.
Motion by Ernie, second by Gail. Roll call, Gail.
4.
Richard.
4.
Ernie.
4.
All right, motion passes. Approval of agenda for tonight's meeting, November 1st, 2022. Nelson has asked if we, Pratt.
So guys, I'll take you back in there here in a second. Another council meeting. I don't think there's nothing big. Don't look like no cops are coming. Put James away. But we are in this little building now. They took us out of the big community building, I guess. So we are in the pink building. James is already in there. But giving you guys a heads up, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be coming to these council meetings. I was pretty much done with it already, but we'll see. And it's real echoey in there, so I'm going to go in there, but I'm not going to really be talking. So I'll be reading your messages, but I'll respond later. Here we go.
Next motion to accept the bid from Terry Stromberg for $352.11 for the 1979 Ford fire truck.
Second.
Motion by Gail, second by Richard. Roll call, Gail.
4.
Richard.
4.
Ernie.
4.
All right, motion passes. Moving on to public comment. Public comment is limited to 2 minutes per person. Public comment are expected to be constructive and devoid of character assassination. Do you have any public comment?
Hi, thank you, council, and thank you, Town on Air. I'm just gonna make this short and sweet. My name is Lachey Chavez, and I'm a citizen here in Mountain Air. I am employed within Mount Air, I live with them in Mount Air, and I have children. I'm a mother of 5. I'm also an advocate for several things. But the one thing that I wanted to talk about today has to do with addiction and our fentanyl crisis within our town. I think most of us know that there's a problem, and it's fentanyl at this point here. It's not only statewide, but it's now hitting children at the age of 14. We're seeing overdoses at the age of 14. At this point, we're losing people we love. We're losing our children, we're losing our people, and we're losing our town. We have children who have parents who are addicted to fentanyl and need resources. So that's what I'm here for. If you guys aren't familiar with Narcan, I suggest that you get familiar with Narcan. You can get it for free. It's available to you, and I have some phone numbers that I'm going to share with you all, including the substance abuse hotline. So, do I still have time?
You're good.
Okay. I'm trying to talk. Okay. All right, so a Dose of Reality website's a good one, and you can go there. Naloxone is what Narcan is. It can be administered several times. If you aren't familiar with it, please get familiar with it. However, you can. There's resources and there's training available. Like I said, you can call this number, 505-270-5943, and that is New Mexico Nest Distro, and that's a Dose of Reality. They help with Narcan addiction and other addiction as well. Also, you can get Narcan. It's available at no cost through the Bernalillo County Department of Behavioral Health Services. You can go to the campus facility, and it's located at 5901 Zuni Road, Southeast Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's distributed 24/7, 365. You have to be 18 years of age or older. The number's 505-468-1555.
If you can get that to Dennis, we'll put it on our.
Absolutely. Also, if you are a child of a parent addicted, please don't hesitate to reach out and get trained on Narcan as well. Or even if you keep it in your cars, for people on the street. Thank you.
We'll put that on.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Any other public comment?
There we go. Hey, how you guys doing this afternoon? I wanted to just get up and say thank you guys for the positive changes that we've seen recently. I know that, some of the things we were having issues with have been resolved even the very next week after we had some serious problems. So people are able to put things on the agenda, have them talked about, and really that's all some of us were looking for. I'm hoping to see things go in a positive direction from here on out in Mountain Air. You know, I'm always going to do what I do. Police accountability is my thing. When it gets covered up, I raise heck. But I appreciate the direction things are going, and that's all I've got. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Any other public comment? All right, seeing none, we will move on to comments from the town council.
I've got a couple of different comments. Stanley Shaker, I don't even know, I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you still interested in doing the GED classes up here, or is that okay to ask?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah? I haven't seen you in forever. And that brings up questions back and forth to the mayor. Are we done with the building?
Yeah, no, we're not done with the building, so, Jess Davidson is supposed to fix the bathroom in the back of the building, and then he got pulled for the Dollar General job. So he's working there now, and so we need someone to come in and do the bathroom. That's the only thing that's left.
That's all that's holding us
That's all
up?
that's lacking.
And on your part, you're willing to, and
Yeah.
ready to
Yeah,
do the GED classes?
Yeah, I'm willing to do more than just that.
Well,
I mean, the GED, of course, education is forefront here. But it is meant to be a resource center, so I want to fill it full with resources.
Yeah, we got
Period.
still got computers and everything, right?
Right, yeah, Peter acquired, it's beautiful in there. It's a beautiful room, and I hope that we get to use it and we get to put it to use very well, especially with our youth. I think we all know that our kids don't have very much to do. So, but the GED program will more than likely, and it's called New Mexico, it's a high school equivalency exam. And, last time we did it through Valencia campus, they do it for free. So that's probably who we're gonna go through, again. So, yeah, it's all for free, the study's here. Before when we were doing it, we had tutors who were available, Mr. Glade was willing to help, a lot of people are willing to help, tutor people through the GED program, and we were seeing success with it until the fire.
Right.
Yeah,
Does it have to
About
be
that.
Jess? Does it have to be
No,
Jesse?
it does not.
We got, what's his name, Hale, however you say his last name?
I can ask him.
Yep.
Yep, we can ask him.
Yeah, Hyle and a couple others.
Yeah, that's all we're lacking.
Thank you for that.
also, I know, at a previous meeting I had brought up that we wanted to bring a, incubator into town, and that kind of changed due to the size of the, you know, you have to have a pretty big space for an incubation. So, we're gonna bring, I don't know the correct term, but I'm working with some people to bring, people in to help get businesses started, and such with that. I don't remember what it was called. It was a different word. I'll have to look
Get
it up.
yourself on the agenda, come, talk to us again,
Yeah,
let us know where you're at with that stuff.
There's a lot of ideas, I think, that got, forgot about during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
And then I had asked to get on the agenda about the alleyway between the Dollar General and the Family Dollar. We didn't make the agenda yet, but I'm sure we will, but, I know that Jess had called me when we were up in Albuquerque and said something about he had to still blade some of that alley, build it up, do stuff like that. But, that's kind of why I wanted to be on the agenda, so maybe we can invite him. I guess if he needs to be here to talk about what else we could do, reach out to the Dollar General. I know you reciprocated that in your email back to me. You said it was a good idea. You also reached out to the Dollar General people. I think their wall could be built up, 2 more bricks with maybe a light or something on top of it, and it'll take care of everything, nobody trying to drive off. But, some of what we've done so far, the reflectors are good ideas, but you can tell they need to come a little further north. You still have a little drop off there, if you noticed. But yeah, if we can, I'll do it again, I guess, after we talk to Jess, to request to be on the agenda, in case there's other things we need to talk about, other than this just simply will slap up a fence or something, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, you said temporary, that's why I figured, that's why we did what we did, was because you said temporary.
Yeah,
I really think that that job really falls on the Dollar General as opposed to us, because it's not a problem with our alleyway is perfectly fine. It's really a problem with they drop down from the alley, and I think you have a very valid concern. His concern, just so people are aware, is someone, like, let's say it snows, someone driving, not necessarily from town, because they would know that the fall's there, but someone from out of town, maybe drive off. It's a very valid concern. I never thought of it until you brought it up, so I appreciate that. But I really think that it's Dollar General that would really have to address that, not really the town of Mount Airy.
I agree with you 100%, on that I do,
And I
because
did
I
reach
don't
out
want,
to Drew, the owner, and to see what he has not responded yet. I did talk to Jess a little bit, just to make sure that we didn't, because you had messaged me on Friday, I believe, when they were putting it up, and said, so I called and made sure that everything was good. He said that it was fine the way that they were doing it, that he has still a place to grade, or to blade. And then, so I'm just gonna reach out to Drew, or have Jess reach out to Drew and see what they can do. But I agree, I think just a couple more bricks or something, just to let people know that there's a fall there.
yeah, I agree, because I don't want it to be. the
We
town's
would
fault.
not be liable for that, because it's definitely their property that they would land in.
I just don't want somebody driving off. First significant
Yeah.
snow, somebody's gonna hit that ledge, and try to
Yeah.
go from this parking lot to that parking lot, and not realize there's a 2.5 foot drop.
People walking off and walking.
Exactly, foot traffic too, I mentioned that in the email.
And
Foot traffic.
the poles that we put in, the reflectors are not pretty, those are not meant to be like permanent, they're just meant to make sure no one falls off right now. And then once, Dollar General hopefully builds something or does something, then we'll just remove those.
Yeah, I had actually suggested snow fence, big bright snow fence, so it would have just been just as eyesores, but.
And I had told them about, barrels with, police tape, but they ended up putting those, which, looks good, looks better than barrels and police tape.
All right, yeah, so, maybe coming up in the near future, I'll submit another email to get on that one. Email request to get on the agenda, but we'll have more of a plan to talk to the Dollar General owner. And like you said, I don't want it to be our structure either, and be blamed for anything that somebody hit a pole or something. But it's just a concern, safety concern.
Very valid. Any other questions or comments from council?
good to have Dennis back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It was a long stay.
Yeah, 38 days.
You good, Richard?
I'm good, I got nothing else.
All right, and all I was gonna talk about was the email and the alley block it, so I have nothing else. So with that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Checking it.
Motion by Ernie, second by Richard, roll call, Gail.
Or
Richard,
Four.
Ernie,
4.
all right, we are adjourned.
Is that the quickest one ever?
I think so.
That was perfect.
Yeah, it was smiling, so happy to do it.
That was a quiet one. That's the way it should be. Yeah, see, that's another reason I'm pretty much done with this. It's pretty much calmed down, quieted down. I think we're good to go here, guys. Now we're gonna be on call. I'll be running around with James whenever he needs me, but for right now, we will be investigating that county cop that supposedly summoned me. I haven't got it yet, but for no seatbelt in that crash, and that hit and run crash. But as for Mountain Air, we have no police, so we have no problems as of now. Yeah, that's firm audits. Yeah, that's a battle on its own, I guess. Thank you, appreciate that, Firm. Sammy, peace. It's peace here. One thing that they were talking about is a fentanyl problem. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, it's freaking worldwide, let alone this little tiny town, but it's beating the hell out of our little kids, and as she said, our parents and brothers and sisters and everybody. So that's something we need to battle. But guys, I do appreciate you guys, all your support, always, and not giving up on me. I know I haven't been going live or putting out videos, but as I said, when James gives me a call, I will be going out with him and, well, going out on calls with him. Yeah. James is a hell of a good friend. I'm glad I got to meet the guy. And that he's pretty much a neighbor around here. But for right now, guys, thank you for tuning in, and you guys be safe, and peace out from the small town of Mountain Air.
They're gonna move here probably so we don't have so many people show up. But it's already over.
Have a good night.